Today I want to talk about generosity. I think that often when we think about generosity, we think specifically about numbers, dollars, cents, monetary, anything. And I want to challenge that thinking a little bit, because when we think about connection, I think generosity has a lot to contribute to the conversation. How are we being generous in our engagements and our connections with each other? So this week, when I think about reaching out and making that first connection, I think so many of us are waiting for someone to make that first move. And I want to challenge you to think about not being scared or motivated by fear or held back by fear, but actually thinking about what it would mean to be generous with your willingness to make a connection with somebody else. We know people want to be connected. We know they don't always know how. We know there's a lot of obstacles or reasons to say, I'm not going to start that conversation, or I'm not going to make that ask, or I'm not going to reach out. And I want you to just think about how in this moment in time and space, we're all humans living a deeply human experience. This week in North Dakota, there were storms, there was a tornado. There's a lot of things going on across the country and the world. So I don't know what your day looked like, but I do know that me saying hi is not likely to make it worse. And I also want to tell you a little bit that generosity requires resilience. That might not go well. That's not a reflection of you or your interest or your desire to be connected. I hope it doesn't stop you from trying again. And I come back to generosity. Are you willing to try and not be successful? I would encourage you that it is worth the investment. It is worth the time to be generous. So this week, no real new instructions. Virtual is good, in person is good, casual is good, but think about the encouragement with which you're doing it. I'm asking you this week to think about being generous with your time and your willingness to connect with somebody. Good luck.